Steve, I mean, recently I was able to kind of catch your input about what is going on with the game of comedy. Right now there's a big talk about DC Young Fly versus Spoken Reasons, two internet big stars. I seen you chime in on it. Can you kind of give us your thoughts about those two going at it, and maybe what points you kind of feel?
Do you consider them as comics? I mean, it's not a battle to me. Them niggas ain't comics. I mean, of course, Spoken Reasons, he started to do comedy, and I understand. I mean, I don't know much about DC Young Fly except for bringing that ass here, boy. But nigga, you need to bring your ass to the stage, boy. My thing is this. I saw a lot of DC Young Fly shit, and it's funny. I mean, the dude is funny. But my take on it is, you know, for all of you internet, Instagram comics that you call yourselves, y'all need to let people know that you're not real comics, because what's happening here is kind of really hurting the game really, really bad. I can go even farther. I book comedy shows. I'm a producer and a promoter, okay? I do them at a whole lot of schools, okay? So I'm gonna give you a story. They booked a comedy show and they had internet comics. And what happened was, when I talked to the school again, they were like, well, comedy doesn't do well here. I'm like, why doesn't it do well at your school? Well, because we booked such and such and such and such off of Instagram. The students wanted them, and we got them, and they bombed. So now, they thought that these people were real comics, and they wasn't, so it's kind of really messing things up. So, I mean, you guys do your thing. I don't have a problem with y'all do YouTube or whatever. I mean, hey, DC Young Fly, I should have did it a long time ago. I like your hustle. But at the same time, let people know that you are not a comic so they can book you accordingly. I don't have a problem. I'm not trying to mess up your hustle or whatever. I know some of the people gonna be like, oh man, he hating on DC Young Fly. Oh, DC probably gonna go in on this nigga. You don't wanna do that, nigga. All I gotta do is take your cell phone. Your career's over. Now, as I was saying, nigga, bring your ass here and get on stage, okay? I do Uptown Comedy Corner every Friday night. Nigga, the stage is open to you. You got potential, bro. So as far as that little so-called comedy beat, that shit is up in the air. He's being called a hater because of the fact that he saw it, you know, it's from a comedy perspective, as far as it's levels to this shit. You know, you just can't go on Instagram and say, you know, hey, I'm doing little funny videos, you know, here and there, and then call yourself a comedian. Being a comic, you have to be on stage and work your craft and become good at it. And I haven't seen DC do that yet. I mean, maybe he's done it somewhere else, but I haven't seen it. So I can't say he's not doing it. But that's what I advise him to do. I mean, and then he'll be really relevant. You know, and then another thing I want to speak on, I heard him say on one of his videos that we looking over our shoulders at him. You know, we better watch out. For what, nigga? Again, if you lose your cell phone charger, nigga, you done. Get your ass on stage and do some jokes. Then we might be looking over our shoulder. Well, not me, nigga, because I'm a beast. Fuck you. I'm just fucking with you. But on the real, man, like I said, man, I encourage both those brothers, man, you know, and like I said, do your thing, but transition your vision that you put on Instagram and YouTube to the stage. I'm sure you two will be beasts. So much love to both those brothers, and I look forward to seeing them.